Are you ready to reinvent yourself and be that marvelous midlife woman you always wanted to be? Is something holding you back from doing the things you long to do? Are you just scared to make any moves at all because you don't know the outcome? Friend, you have tools in your tool belt to help you crush that fear and have the courage you need to take the next steps in whatever it is you long to do. Are you in a new season of your life? Are you stuck and searching for clarity so you can make a career change? Do you just need the courage to switch careers? Are you ready to follow God's plan for your career? Welcome to Choose Your Next Yes. Hi, Kindred. I'm Mel, a career transition coach, mom of grown-ups, coffee lover, and God girl. I've had a lot of big life changes, and I haven't always been clear about God's plan for me. This led to stress and anxiety and a lack of clarity and courage to make a career move. I finally started listening to God's voice to find clarity and peace and stopped being scared to make a move and achieve my career transition goals. Now, my mission is to help you learn to listen to God's voice and know when to say yes to the career you've always wanted and no to everything else. Let me show you how to clarify your purpose and find courage to pursue your personal and professional goals in your midlife and beyond. Throw down your self-doubt, dust off your dreams, Kindred. It's time to reset and refine and reclaim the woman you once aspired to be. Hey ladies, did you know I have a free community of midlife women just like you and me? Women who are reclaiming the woman they once aspired to be, defining their God-given purpose, and making career and big life decisions with courage and clarity. We have fun, we encourage each other, we support each other, as midlife Christian women always do. You can join this group, Sisterhood of Marvelous Midlife Women, at the link in the show notes. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Mel Vandevort. As you may remember, Wednesday was my birthday, and my boyfriend, he did amazing. He was over the top. It was amazing, and I don't know how I'm going to top his birthday next month. I have 1 month to plan from yesterday. So I'm going to have to get on that. I've got some ideas in mind, but he definitely did great this time. As you know, Wednesday was the big 5-0, and I am embracing it, ladies. I am loving this time in my life. There's some big changes that have happened recently, and one of those is me working from home. It's a little scary because my pay is not super guaranteed all of the time. And I am just going to trust God. It was a big, scary decision to do this, but I am going to trust that God will provide everything I need because He always does. And I haven't always been clear on what it is that I wanted to do, which has been a barrier in working from home. I had several things that I wanted to do. This podcast is absolutely one of those. And my other podcast, which is an educational podcast, definitely those are non-negotiables. Those are two things I will not do. But just starting a podcast on its own doesn't pay the bills necessarily. So I am working on some things to go with that. While I was trying to decide what to do, everything sounded good at face value. I would get an idea or listen to a podcast episode from someone else, and I would be like, yeah, I want to do that. And then I would really do some soul searching, dig way down deep inside, have a little chat with God. And some of those things I decided, no, that really doesn't appeal to me at all. Some of the things that stayed with me, however, are my coaching. I love the coaching part of it. I love helping you ladies figure out what your passions are, your interests, what your God-given gifts and talents are, where those mesh, what your options are, how you can use all of that to start that new thing that you want to do, that new career, whether it be work from home, work outside the home, whatever it is that you want to do. That is what I love helping you figure out. Another thing that I'm doing that is helping pay the bills too, along with the coaching, is my instructional design. It started out actually as instructional design, but it's kind of morphed into consulting for someone here in my St. Louis area. And I love it. I love doing it. And it is challenging. It stretches my thinking. It gives me a creativity outlet. And it is a great thing to push me farther into my own learning. And it's funny how God works all things out for the good and he aligns everything. It's amazing how he does that. The things that I am learning in working for the guy here in St. Louis, I am actually able to use in growing my own business. It's very like the marketing, the management, all of the things that go along with business, I am able to use in my own business and my own promotion of my business. And so he has aligned everything perfectly for that, ladies. So if you will trust him, he will help you. He will guide you. He will give you the path that you are supposed to follow. But when I said everything sounded good at face value, I really wasn't living a life of intention. I was just looking for the thing that would get me where I wanted to be. And so, ladies, I encourage you to start living a life of intention and stop letting life force you into the things that you don't necessarily want to do. My goal is to work from home and to utilize all the skills that I've used as or grown as an educator in some way. So, doing my Empowered Educator podcast and monetizing that podcast, that helps me stay in the educational mind frame. I want to help with consulting teachers. I want to coach teachers who are ready to transition out of the classroom. And I want to coach you ladies who need that guidance to get where you want to be and take that next step. You need encouragement, you need purpose, you need clarity. So, in the end, my thing is coaching people in how to take the next steps in their career, whether it be working from home or working outside the home. And trust me, like I said, it was scary making this step. One thing that I did was make little changes to get that courage. I took little small steps to give me courage to do this big thing. So you can make little changes. It'll give you that confidence in a small way that'll eventually give you that confidence to make those big changes. Start with something fun, your clothes. As a midlife woman, I have gained some weight this past year and a half, and I don't always feel comfortable in my clothes, literally and figuratively. So my clothes are starting to get a little bit tight. I absolutely refuse to go buy new clothes. I have a whole closet full of clothes that I need to lose a few pounds to get back into. And I am working on that. I've started jogging. I've been really watching what I've been eating. My boyfriend is on board. He's not only making some lifestyle changes himself, but he supports me and he understands my goals because he has some of the same goals. Some of you ladies may be in great shape and you don't need to lose any weight. Perfect. Awesome. And you may be great at picking out clothes and trying some trendy new clothes. Maybe you want to try a trendy new haircut to give you a little courage, to give you a little oomph, a little pep in your step. I also have some menopausal hair. And so my hair started falling out a few years ago by the handfuls and it was ridiculous. It was everywhere. So I got it cut really, really short. That was something big for me because I had had either mid like shoulder length or longer hair, not super long, but longer hair for a long, long time. And when I got it cut super, super short, I'm talking like pixie cut, it was a dramatic change. But my hair fixed nicely, it was easy, and it gave me confidence. You won't believe how much confidence you can get just from a haircut. When you go out and you know your hair looks okay or it looks good, because when it was short, my hair looked really good. You just feel better about yourself. You have more confidence. How about picking 2 days a week to work out? You haven't been working out. You want to get started on that. So pick 2 days. Make that change this week. Start today. Get out there. If it's still daylight at wherever you're at, I know we have people listening in different countries, so it may not be daylight there. If it is morning, get out there right now. Start. If it's evening, get out there and start right now. If it's really late, get out first thing in the morning and start. Do not wait. Do it 2 days this week, and then next week, do 3 days, and just build up and get that confidence, get that momentum, and create that habit. And once you've done all of those things and you're ready to work from home, how can you make that happen? Well, I have some steps for you. Number 1, it's your mindset. I know along the way you have misplaced, not lost, but misplaced that desire that you used to have for whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe there's some confusion about what to do in this next phase of life. You have passions, but you just aren't sure what to pursue. Remember, I can help you with that. Jump on the links, the links in the show notes. I have a link for an empowerment hour. You can get with me. I can help you figure out what your God-given gifts and talents are, what your passions and interests are, what options you have where those two mesh together, and how to get where you want to be with that. So jump on that link, get in there and get scheduled for a session with me. And you can listen to episode number 9. It's about negative mindset, how to stay positive, gain confidence, and grow your business. And ladies, you're going to have to spend some time with God. You're going to have to spend some time in prayer. You're going to have to spend some time in His Word. And you're going to have to get down and intimate with Him so you know what He's telling you. If you don't know how to listen to God, then you won't know what He's telling you. And the only way to do that is to get more intimate with Him, spend time with Him, learn to hear Him. Number 2, get started making that decision on working from home. So you want to work from home. You've put in your time all these years working maybe a job that you didn't want to work, or you have worked a job that you've absolutely loved for your entire career life, and now you're ready to do a little something different with it or something completely different. I have been in public education for a long, long time. I still love to be an educator, so I am going to use my knowledge, my background, my skills, my passion for that, and do something with that, still in education, just not in public education. So determine what your passion is. Think about what would fulfill you if you were able to get up every single day and do that thing. Well, ladies, do that. Number 3, what are your barriers? Figure those out. Is it bad habits? Is it lack of confidence? Is it fear? Think about all of those things. Write it down. Verbalize it. Put it on paper. Talk about it with your spouse. Talk about it with a mentor. And then take some of those small steps that I told you about earlier and start today. Stop making excuses and start today. Do something small so you can do something big. Do something small to gain your confidence, get your feet under you, have some courage. Even if you're scared, do it anyway. And then you will have more courage and more confidence when it's time to make that big step. No more excuses, no more waiting around, no more procrastination. Just do it. And number 4, envision yourself in your new role. What does your day look like in your new role? What are your goals in your new role? I want you to go back and listen to episodes number 1 and number 6. They will help you with those goals. Think about what gives you excitement. Get some I cannot talk today. Visualize what you want to do. Visualize yourself in that new role doing everything that new role encompasses. Maybe you want to write a book and become an author or a children's author. Sit down, visualize yourself writing a book. Envision getting out your computer and typing, and envision where you're going to do this in your home. Envision the time of day that you're going to do this. Think about all those little pieces, every single aspect of what this new career is going to look like, this new career working from home. Ladies, you have everything you need to start this new career in this next phase of life and do the thing that you are passionate about. Do the thing that you want to do. You have all of the tools to reinvent yourself and be the marvelous midlife woman that you've always wanted to be, the version 2.0 of you instead of version 1.0. You get to write this next chapter of your life. Your kids are gone. You are an empty nester. You are ready to get started. I know that you can do this. I have confidence in you. I just need you to have confidence in yourself. So get that courage on, get that confidence in place, and take that next step. Have an amazing weekend. And if you enjoyed today's content, please hop on over to Apple Podcast and leave me a rating and a review. That way I can grow my show and I know that you are listening. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to click on the link to the group of Sisterhood of the Marvelous Midlife Women and jump in there and have some fun with us. We're doing a Bible study right now called Wait and See, and it is amazing. I am learning so much and loving it. I would love for you to join. May the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift you up and give you peace. Bye-bye.